Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Today it is July 5th, it is Saturday, and as you can see it is much lighter outside. I'm filming this just after 7 in the morning. I can be a bit later today because it's the weekend and we have only soccer today, not school, so a little bit later start, which is nice. However, I'm quite rugged up, as you can see, because it's 5 degrees Celsius outside. I'm going to be standing in that like an hour. So I'm not sure, maybe 40 Fahrenheit around there. You'll have to let me know if I'm right. But anyway, I'll stop my whinging and get on with the very important cross stitch business we're here for. So this is day 5 of my 12 days of Christmas stitching. And I am working on my main project, which is the Christmas calendar by Tiny Modernist. So I'll pop a picture of it up. Isn't it nice and wintry and the right season here in Australia? And a lovely design too. And this is where I got up to. So I had a good stitching evening and got my 300 stitches in. So here we are, and block 19 is finally finished. Isn't he cute? He's a lovely Santa and he looks so good with his pink skin. Which, as you know, is a step up from the blue, isn't it? So this is stitched on 32 count Bright Sky Opal Lugana, hand dyed by Paddock Lane Designs. I'm using the called for DMC. And block 19 was 585 stitches altogether, because I know some people like to collect how many stitches is in each block. And then I went over and started block 20, which will be a rocking horse. So that's that's the beginning of it. And altogether I am up to 12,467 stitches out of 14,847 stitches, which is 83.97%. So yeah. Oh, it's getting there, isn't it? It is definitely getting there. I'm excited. I mean, after this block, which I don't think the rocking horse is that many stitches, so I might have it finished to show you tomorrow. I will only have one more row to go. So very excited by that. And then what did I go on to? So I spun my wheel yesterday. And I spun up. Welcome to the North Pole. Doesn't that look great? I love this piece. So I did work on it last night. I'm not exactly sure how many stitches I got done because it's a paper pattern. But I kind of worked up to the page break because I just felt I'm going to deal with the page break another night. So this is where I got up to. So as you can see, I put in the present, the Christmas tree, and the next present and the wheel. Isn't it cute? So I guess I'm almost halfway, because that's where the page break is. Each chart is a double page spread, so half and half. And I do have a bottom border to do actually, and a few snowflakes to put in. So I won't say I'm, 50%, but I'm nearly 50%. And how cute is it? Oh, I love it. This is stitched on 32 count Vintage Blue Whisper by Zweigart. And I wanted to say I will send out emails again, but I've changed a little bit my conversion. So I had in my conversion 3345, which is kind of a yellow tone green, and actually I've got rid of that and replaced it with 909, a blue green, and I think it looks really good. And a few things are in different order. So as you can see, instead of just using 2 colors of green for the trees, I put in 3. I mentioned yesterday that I used the darker red, so I wrote it down, 498 for my carriages, and the brighter red for the presents, which I'm using 817. So a few changes, but I think I have to make a few changes because I'm not using overdyes like it's meant to be used, and if you are using them, then you're going to get a natural variation as you go, because mine's DMC and it looks really good. I'm really happy with it and don't regret it at all. I do think I have to change it up in bits as I go. So that is why mine does look a bit different. Just in terms of colour placement as well as the conversion to be a bit brighter. So yeah. So happy with that. That is going well. And then I did do another bit of stitching last night in my my big bag, and I was Ro messaged me and she's like, because she stitched this beautiful A on this bag for me, isn't it lovely? It's so cute. It was a retreat present from her, and she's like, you could stitch something from the toy shop you're keeping in this on your bag. And I'm like, that's a brilliant idea too. So the next piece I'm going to show you is the toy shop. Is that, I keep wanting to call it the old toy shop, but I think it is just the toy shop. I'll put a picture of it up, by Aimmee Stewart. Isn't it nice? And it is chartered by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is my new start I showed you yesterday. And actually I realized today, in all like everything going on, I'd forgotten, yesterday was my 1 year Flosstube anniversary, which is just amazing. I can't believe it's been a year. Like if we went back to last year and said, this is what you'll be doing next year, I'd be like, no way. So isn't this like a nice new start for that? Mind you, if I have to have really big new starts every Flosstube anniversary, where am I going to end up? A house swamped by large projects and fabric, I guess. But anyway. Yeah, I was excited about that, and I wanted to thank everyone for being on this journey with me and for all your support, and it's just been such fun and so lovely chatting, getting to know you. Thank you so much for all your help when I've asked for it. I appreciate it so much. It's so nice being able to share my cross stitch with you, so thank you. So back to the toy shop. Hopefully I've got a picture of it up, and I did work on it last night. My aim is to work on it, every night, at least a thread for the next 23 years, I think we decided yesterday. So, you know, it's a short-term thing. And this is where I got to. Here we go. I don't know, should I put a board behind it? Or maybe the back. Here we go. So I am stitching mine on 18 count. As you can see, it is a little bit big. This piece is 700 by 501. Can I get the bottom in the shot? There we go. I am doing it 2/1 DMC full cross. And I put in, I think, over 500 stitches. I'll just double check, I've covered up my notes, it's so big. Yep, so I put in 524 stitches last night. So I am up to 1,265. So I broke the 1,000 stitch mark, which is nice. I only have to do that 350 more times and it will be finished. Out of 350,700 stitches, and I am at 0.36%. So at the moment I've been stitching a lot of background, but that will be a plain where that blue is. So I am excited to get further and actually see the plain emerge, but I also am making myself fill stuff in as I go, because if I just do the exciting things, I'm going to have an awful lot of gaps in this. So that is where my big new project, my BAP, or what was it, BBAP? Someone else suggested. Big ass project. I'm like, yeah, maybe it does need that distinction. And thank you so much everyone for all your kind words yesterday about my son and the shock I had. It was so lovely and so nice. I know I am a bit behind on comments. I will catch up, but just know I really appreciated it. So thank you. Okay, well, I'm going to go get my wheel now and spin it, and we'll see what I'm stitching tonight. Okay, so I've got my Christmas wheel. Let's see what I'm going to work on tonight. Round it goes. What do we got? Oh, All is Bright by Hands on Design. I will just go get it. Hey guys, so I'm back. So I have All Is Bright by Hands On Design. That is the project I've just spun. Isn't it nice? And I'm excited to get back to this one because, well, I guess spoiler alert, I did finish on my retreat. It's A Mermaid's Life, and I can't wait to show you when I film my next proper floss tube. So this actually is the next small I have on my list to complete. And then also, which is even more exciting, when I was at the retreat, Rose showed me how to put it into markup, and I actually have some statistics on it. So I have done a tiny bit of work on it since you saw it last time. Before I was just up to the middle, so I have extended the leaves across, and now according to markup I'm up to 325 stitches out of 2,380. Now that doesn't include the back stitch, but yeah, it's still nice to have all the full crosses in there. And I am at 13.66%. So a bit of stitching to do on this one, but I really like it. And this is on 14 count Aida, hand dyed by me. It is using the called for DMC, and I think it looks really good at this color. I chose it because I felt this was the closest fabric I had to the model, and yeah, how pretty is it? Now, if you have a look, I'll put it up. It says Happy Holidays. I think I will change mine to Merry Christmas, which is also charted in the pattern, but isn't in markup. So, because it was an extra chart they put in at the end, just the text. So, my statistics aren't exact, but that's where I think I'm going with it. So, yeah, it'll be fun to get some progress in this tonight. So tonight I'll work on my calendar, I will work another 300 stitches, I will work on this, and I will pick up my toy shop again and just keep working away on that. I'm still stitching it in hand. I haven't put it in a frame yet. We will see. As I get across to the middle, I thought, is it going to be hard to get my hand under there when I need to? Because it's so big. So I don't know. I'll let you know how I progress and how it stitches. I am enjoying stitching it in hand though, so we will see. Okay, well that is it for me today. Ooh, I better go get ready and we better leave soon. Thank you so much everyone for all the comments, the likes, subscribes. It's just so fun, this series. I'm really enjoying it. And actually we're day 5, we're almost halfway. I feel like it's flying. Which is nice. You'll have to let me know how your Christmas stitching is going and what you're working on. I'd really love to hear, and yeah, I'm always always looking to add new projects to my wish list because I need more. Okay everyone, take care and happy stitching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.